So last but certainly not least, we have a very special treat now. And I think the one thing I want to say is that when I think of the Rotunda, I think of it blazing a trail. Obviously being the first maternity hospital in this country, 270 years there, the first sexual assault unit in the country, the first maternity hospital in the country to provide fertility services, really important and a part of the story that we don't talk often enough. And I'm delighted that we've got another trailblazer here today. And Temper-Mental MissElayneous is a rapper. She is an artist who works across so many different forms and has been an incredible force of nature, I think, on the Irish stage over the past 15 years in terms of both her written word and in terms of her music. And as an educator, in terms of working with people at Cabra Community College, here just up the road, but across the city, has been such an inspiration to young people in terms of using their voice as a force for good. So thank you, Temper-Mental MissElayneous, for being here today, and we're delighted to have you.
Thank you very much. It's a lovely introduction. Thank you. No, that's quite all right. I think I'll be all right. I'm going to read a poem from the page, but I've written a few words just to introduce. So thank you very much in advance for lending your ears. So, as Marie said, very nicely, by the way, thank you for your eloquence. I'm Elayne Adamczyk Harrington, aka Temper-Mental MissElayneous. I'm a poet and artist and an educator now, and I'm in a position of privilege, as Marie said, to be a leader for young people. And I really, really see teaching and art as a position of privilege, you know. So just a few words on International Women's Day 2026. Very pleased to be here standing shoulder to shoulder with the people, raising our voices alongside women working in care, community-centred and radically transformative roles, and celebrating International Women's Day in word, in deed and in celebration, dedicating ourselves to a cause that matters very deeply. Although I was born in Holles Street Hospital, hospitals like the Rotunda hold the stories of generations of Dublin families. My sister gave birth to my niece in the Rotunda, and I care very much so about how families, babies, mothers and healthcare workers are treated in our country and are supported. So this week brought that welcome news of the Rotunda remaining here in the heart of the city near Parnell Square, but a critical care wing, of course, is essential, and that's what we're fighting for. Women, mothers, babies, families and healthcare workers who deserve and are entitled to modern, safe maternity care and strong community support. So I just wanted to say that to open up, and a special thanks to TD Marie Sherlock for inviting me here today to be a part of the gathering. So I have poetry to share with you. This one is called She Built Me a Sky, and it's dedicated to my mother because, of course, God created my innermost being and knit me in my mother's womb. So this is dedicated to Philomena Harrington, my mother, a trade unionist and a feminist, but of course, most importantly, my mammy. She built me a sky. My mother conquered seas of grief. It filled her days with rain. She clutched a somewhat frail belief. She crumbled under pain, comprised of words and thoughts and bloods. It seemed like any other. I don't deserve, I surely can't, this priceless gift. My mother. She and I, we share one face, her details etched more clear. She buried smiles for miles and miles, let mine stretch ear to ear. When she had childish thoughts like mine, a clean white sheet to fill, she began to build a sky constructed of her will. Planting all the strongest seeds, gladness fills my heart. This blue sky you painted allows clouds of my mind to part. I'm going to be the bodhrán, but it's going to be unamplified, so I hope I'll be hefty enough vocally for you. And please feel free to join in on the 1 and the 4 if you can count. It's funny, my mother says, it's funny you call yourself miscellaneous because you are a bit of this, a bit of that and a bit of the other. And I call myself everything and anything and nothing in particular, miscellaneous, with Elayne right there in the middle. And one translation of the Irish word for bodhrán, would you believe, is miscellaneous. Because the workers used to carry their tools in the bodhrán. When they were going to work, they'd carry all maybe their lunch and their bits and pieces, and then they'd winnow the seeds in the drum itself. So it's fascinating, isn't it? Heritage and culture and labour. Don't be shy, put your hands together. On the beat. Go on the accent. Don't be shy, stamp your feet. Come on, let's go. Yes. Oh, nice. Cailín Rua, a tongue, a melody, a rhythm, not just a language my heart only knows. Éireann fado, stories of long ago, prayers in the wind, carried like secrets in our eyes. But we dare not to utter truth, the utmost treasure of our isle. A half-mast pride, no emblem to conceal our clutch within our father's hands, measuring our stallions by his palms. Still, our heroes' hooves tread on these lands. White lily brow, sink to meet your scent, cheek of rose glow. Not just our rivers running free, it was our tears salted the sea. Listen to me. Our dreams rising from mystery. History, Celtic mythology. Cailín Rua, white is your emerald iris. The world celebrates our Irish Dionysus. Elayne Adamczyk on our ascent. Spirits of the veil are broken but bent. A figure of real dance, our rhythm straight. We'll return and now God grant us patience. Our romantic apology cushion our fall. How shall we rise up if we can't stand at all? Sputtered in the gutter but fawn on the scars. Barring order for Paddy locked in and out of the bars. Drink a disorderly victim on with dawn. Blame and condemn the island you're born upon. Blarney thrown hope fast as our freckles. Ireland's treasures are hidden beneath pockets and shekels. Cockles and hustles and bare knuckle rage. A book of stealth inmates carve affiliation on stone page. Granny come over, son of the Cada. Once more tread on the clover. Fight with no for the ballot.
Wrap up with the last poem. Brilliant.
Now, I mentioned my sister, but this poem is for another sister of mine, an equally powerful woman, and it's called Cola Girl. And thank you again for having me here today. The girl with the cola hair taught me how to strike a match, and like that, I could snap my finger and click my tongue and pick the bones out of that. Tiddles on the brink, impeccable deadeners and the crack of the gingham, tiger, balm, sharp. She is fragrance of echinacea root, all rhythm and stealth. Life is a jump scare for the girl with the cola hair. She taught me how to throw a dig and call it as it is not. She beats me in a stare, this girl with Coca-Cola hair. Her flat is urban wonderland. She's wondering, she's whistling in the dark amidst the din, simultaneously all tart and malthus. She cries when she laughs. She's waning gibbous in the daytime. She just knows. She grows like tendril, the fleshy oyster-like cushion under her soft palate and the treasure trove. She has a relaxed tort beneath her tongue, a retort that swallowed the pearl. She does not get lost. Time's lost to her. A metal spool for wrapping fools. What my sister loves, I too love. She lets it go. She'll let you away with it. Her face is charged with fire and grit. Her verse is a taut thread. My Coca-Cola haired sister, comically coarse quicksilver, in tight grip with a choking whisper. My sister, with the harpist's hands on our father's fingers. My sister, with the grace of a war and the sigh of Cassandra. My sister, with machete eyes that flood with song. My sister, all Jack and Jill, all nimble, all quick. My sister, who knows the truth but doesn't shoulder its weight. My sister, with a frame like home. A cola-haired sister scales the narrow gate. Thank you.
So much. What an honour to have you today, and what a treat. And folks, thanks for being here today. Happy International Women's Day to you all, and yeah, we'll continue to keep fighting for the Rotunda and indeed for all maternity services across the country. Thanks, folks.